Well, I would have to say the 24-25 season, let's put emphasis on 25 because it's a big one for us. And as to be expected, we are experiencing some hits, right? Our 20th anniversary, we were celebrating in 2020, which is when we found ourselves right here online. And it was a moment where we regroup in the most global way, but we also had to regroup as an art form. And we managed to get through. We created a 12 co-video series, which really tracks the journey from lockdown to coming out of COVID. We celebrated our 25th anniversary with a 40-minute video piece. And in January, we were the first group to present performances outdoors with a 6-camera live stream from the Miami Beach Bandshell. We also were the first company to travel abroad coming out of COVID in 2021. So we are familiar with how to adapt to adversity. While in May of our 24th season, we were revved up for what the celebration of 25 had in store, little did we know that we would walk into the fall with a third of our funding eliminated and cut by the Florida legislature and Governor DeSantis, another 11% cut by the Miami-Dade County Department of Cultural Affairs, dancers with injury and illness, and a rather shaky season ahead of us. But as usual, we regroup. We are nimble on our toes because we're dancers, and we're finding ways around it. We reached out to several foundations. We created a dance consortium of Miami-Dade companies and presenters that reached out to the 3 major foundations, the Perez, the Knight, and the Miami Foundation. And the Knight Foundation has stepped forward to give assistance. The city of Miami Beach has decided that they will stand strong, and they have provided funding to all Miami Beach-based and anchor Miami Beach performing arts groups. So what are we doing? I would say we're doing greatest hits, and you'll see some of the greatest hits throughout the season. And if that means anything to you, if you've been a Dance Now audience member for the past 25 years, we're bringing back court dance piece that I choreographed right after the election in the year 2000. And it's sort of a Machiavellian battle of the suits. We know how that ended in 2020. We'll see how it ends in 2024. Diego's piece, Drawing Circles, a absolutely gorgeous homage to Mimo architecture. Drawing circles, full of circles and architecture and geometry and balance and asymmetry. Really giving a gracious nod to all the beautiful architecture that is part of the identity of our home, and that has been recognized in the past 25 years. A couple other real oldies but goodies. But what I can tell you, we have a very exciting new piece, which started as a cautionary tale. We're calling it Blue Pencil. And it's about the censorship of the Salazar regime for 30 years of artists in Portugal. And we have been experiencing censorship in Florida. Teachers are censored in what they're allowed to discuss, how much of history is allowed to be retold, how many books have been taken off of the reading lists. And we knew that this was an important subject matter. And then came the cuts, which is a form of censorship. When the governor says, I know I'm doing this because I know it's better for the people of Florida, because there were some controversial activities that he did not approve of, that of minuscule amounts of grants. We're no longer using the stories of the Blue Pencil as a cautionary tale. We are now already a reflection of what's going on here with what happened there. And luckily, we have received an international cultural partnership grant, and we will be partnering with Dança Diálogos another time, and we will be traveling to Portugal to present this work in March. So the presentation of Blue Pencil will be February 28th at Miami Theater Center, and we're starting to gear up for it. And it's a serious subject matter, but it's about triumph. It's about resilience. It's about the power of art to believe in itself and to find paths around